Say, man. Yeah. You know what time it is, man. Episode number 4, man. We in the building, man. Yeah. We in the building. So get your popcorn. Yeah, grab your soda pop. Yeah, do all of that shit, man, because we finna have a good conversation. Yeah. We finna serve it the way that we finna serve it. We finna talk about something that needs to be talked about. Your boy Kane coming in clutch with the topic today. So yeah, man, we winning, man. Yeah, what can I say, man? We winning. Uh, a lot of y'all sitting around and you waiting on us to lose so bad. A lot of y'all leaving comments. A lot of y'all saying things. But guess what? Keep up the good work, because we gonna keep doing it how we do it, man. And yeah. What's up, Kane? What's good with you, man? What's good?
What's up, man? You
Is my
already know what
audio
time
good,
it is.
man?
Yeah, it sound good so far, man. It sound good so
Uh,
far.
you know what time it is, man.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I start fucking up if it do.
So with that being said, man, you are now tuning into the Marky Kane and Rich podcast. This is episode number 4. I will be figuring out how to distribute these to all platforms soon. I see a bunch of other regular ass niggas putting their shit on all platforms, so we might as well too. That way y'all can hear us on every single platform, man. Yeah, because it's good to be versatile, not a one trick pony. But with that being said, man, this show is going to be hosted by Kane, so I'm gonna pass the mic over to him, and we're gonna see what we're talking about, what's on the drawing board for tonight's episode.
Man, you already know what time it is. We back here searching more game on the ground for them hungry hounds who's got the pound ready for the next round. This episode, man, it's gonna be started with some game with a little bit of spice on the side, man, because there's a little story I want to tell y'all. Yeah, it may have happened a little while back, but there's still some shit that y'all can learn from this, man. There was a woman who she in Puerto Rico, she sold her kids to somebody in Brazil for $500, man. $500 you sell your kids for 2 weeks. That I'm still trying to wrap my head around how the fuck you even bring yourself to do such a thing. And this is why I say this, man, because the dad was in prison for 5 years for whatever the fuck he did. They didn't say what it was that he did. He was doing time for 5 years. So whether it happened when he was gone, whether it happened beforehand, maybe she accused him of kidnapping them. I'm not sure. I don't know what the fuck happened. But this is why I say you need to watch who the fuck you laying around with as a man, who you marrying. You need to really know who the fuck you marry as an adult, as a man, and also as a woman. But as a man, because if you're not around to do the things that you need to do as a man to provide for your family, make sure they're safe, make sure everything is taken care of like you're supposed to do, the female not gonna know what the fuck to do, and she gonna start making these goofy ass decisions, all in the name of trying to get some extra cash on the side because at the time your fucking economy was shit. And now you done lost your kids. They've been sold into certain things that I'm not sure if we should say on here, but yeah, you already know they've been sold into certain things, and they probably not going to be ever coming back unless they found them, because they was talking about calling the CIA and everything else. But it's just crazy, dog, because even the Bible says the love of money is the root of all evil. That is one of the most evilest things I could ever think of is selling your own children for not even for anything at all. You don't sell your children for $1 million fucking. I don't care if it's $1 million, if it's gonna make you rich. I don't give a fuck. Yo, children are priceless. There is not a single fucking price that you could pay or to receive to give your own children away. What do you think about this shit, man?
All right, man. So listen to this here, man. I sit around and I look at all this, right? And I say to myself, man, what people will do for money, there ain't no limit to it. And what I mean by there ain't no limit to it is when you don't love somebody, when you just love what you can get from somebody, man, you'll throw your own son under the bus. You throw your own daughter under the bus. You throw your partner under the bus, man. I'm sitting around and I'm listening on YouTube, right? And I'm looking at this set the program situation, and I'm using this to compare it to what I'm saying. Set the program and did what he did allegedly, right? He did what he did allegedly, but the people that threw him under the bus, they threw him under the bus years later. Guess what they did that? All in the name of, hey man, we don't like him no more. So they did it so that they could get people to back him up. They needed an army because they were weak-minded individuals. So when I sit around and I say, he did what he did, homie, but people will give up their loyalty. People will give up their children. People will give up their morals. Shit, some of these niggas in prison will give up their manhood, all in the name of fear, all in the name of disconnection. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And what this lady had is a pure disconnection of her child. I wouldn't give a damn if the economy got to the point to where you couldn't go to an ATM no more. When you love your kids, you'll put yourself on the line before you put your kids on the line. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You'll put yourself on the line before put the kids on the line. And a lot of times we sit around, man, and we talk about the fathers, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We talk about the fathers, man, but there's some mothers out there that ain't worth a goddamn penny. You see what I'm saying? And she's a pure example. She's sitting around, she crying now, saying she miss her kids, but you didn't miss them when you sold them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You only miss it. You only feel bad when you get caught. You only feel bad when you get caught because if you could have continued doing what you're doing and earning a relatively, uh, above average minimum, she would have been sitting around chilling, living her life. It's kind of like the Casey Anthony situation. She did what she did to her daughter, all in the name of wanting to be in the streets. She wanted to be a hoe again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She wanted to go around and give up that goo goo. Yeah, she wanted to give up that goo goo all for the gaga. So I'm sitting around and I'm saying, man, you really got to know who you laying down with. Because the man who laid down with that woman, he did what he did, which ended up in him being incarcerated. But man, I don't think it would have ever crossed his mind that the mother of his child would have been selling the child. Some people sell certain types of things. But man, hearing about people selling their children, it's usually something that you hear about on the deep, dark surfaces of the internet, of the interwebs. So I'm sitting around and I'm saying, man, we got to be more knowledgeable about the people that we associate ourselves with because all of a sudden, if you don't really have knowledge of who you're around when they do certain things like this, you'll be shocked. But man, if you know the thunderstorm's coming, you're gonna do whatever you can to stay out of the pathway of the lightning. But a lot of y'all sitting around, not listening to the radio, not turning on the TV, and you don't know what's going on. So when the storm hits, it hits your dumb ass. And that's all I got to say on that.
Man, there was a couple more fucked up things. Was not only did she sell one of her daughters, she sold both of her fucking daughters, both of them. And she said that when she was asked how does she know where they're at, how does she know that they're safe, her stupid ass excuse was, "I took them to Brazil myself." In case you guys couldn't tell, that was a face palm. And I am right now, I am shaking my fucking head at the fact that somebody could be this stupid, this fucking desperate. You know, I know people, and this is still fucked up to do. But I've seen people who have sold themselves as certain performers so they can provide for their children, and it never once crossed their mind to sell their own kids. Never once. They put themselves in the line before they would ever even think about putting their kids in the line. And like I said, yeah, they're still fucked up, but they didn't sell their kids. But man, there was another person who, and this is even more fucked up. I mean, it's all fucked up nonetheless. But there was another person who ended up selling her 5 year old daughter into the same shit, and her daughter was ended up found dead. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Her daughter was ended up found dead on the side of the highway. And that's why I say, man, you got to really watch out. Men and women both. Y'all really got to watch out who the hell you marrying, who the hell you sleeping with. Because if you sleep with the wrong dude who ain't ready for no kid, they gonna walk out your life and that kid's life, or they gonna tell you to, go dispose. But if a dude sleep with the wrong woman, marry the wrong woman, they gonna do stupid shit like this because they don't know what else to do because they're overwhelmed with the fact that my husband or boyfriend or baby daddy is gone and I need money. He can't provide money because he is stuck behind bars. what the fuck am I gonna do? Then a light bulb pop in their head because they're so fucking deranged. They think, oh, I'm gonna sell my kids for $500. Man, what type of shit? It was bad enough hearing about how and just really seeing how parents will put their kids in front of a fucking TV or a tablet and let the electronics babysit them instead of them doing it themselves. But when you hear about some shit like this, it really makes you question the sanity and the morality of society today. That is just fucking insane. When you really hear about that, you're just like, dog. And the fucked up, excuse me, the fucked up thing is there are other people out there who who have hopes and dreams of just being parents. That's all they want to fucking do is be parents now. Some of them can't because they physically cannot have children because they were not born with the capabilities of doing so. And this stupid bitch right here sold her fucking kids for money because her baby daddy was gone and could not fucking provide. That hearing that shit irks my fucking soul. There's no morality. There's no sanity. There's not even common sense out here no more. There's no more common sense. I am officially convinced that after seeing this shit, common sense is gone, morality is gone, sanity is gone. People don't think before they act. They only think. They only look at the benefits of said act that they perform. So with that being said, they don't see the consequences. They don't see the dumbass results of the goofy ass decisions. And guess what? That results probably going to result in her children coming up dead, or they're going to be kidnapped and she ain't never going to see them again.
Yeah, man. Um, you see, it's a harsh reality to hear, but the truth of the matter is, man, reality don't care about how harsh or how soft it is. It comes and goes how it comes and goes. Uh, and a lot of people, man, they think that by ignoring reality, that it'll change the outcome. But a wise man once told me. Actually, I'm gonna credit the man who said it, Coach Corey Wayne. Man, shout out to Coach Corey Wayne out there exposing the 304s and getting these niggas to where they need to be. But a great man once said, "You can ignore reality, homie, but you can't ignore the consequences of ignoring reality." So while y'all out there making provisions to make ill-advised decisions with your sleeping partners, this is the results. The sins of the father. You know what I'm saying? All in the name of wanting to get your sausage wet. Yeah, yeah. A lot of you niggas, you ain't even got bratwurst. You got Vienna sausages, and you niggas just want to get it wet. Get that shit about the can. You just want to stick it in whatever. You niggas are sticking it in an exhaust pipe if you have the chance. That's why y'all gotta sit around, just like you niggas be screening the validity of them Jordan shoes on that Chinese website. You know damn well the Jordan sign got a butt crack in. Yeah, yeah. You niggas gotta start doing them screens on them hoes you fucking with. Yeah, 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 yeah. So man, I say all that to say this. It's a damn shame, but it's the shameful truth, man. Yeah, man. So, with that being said, man, we just had to shed some light and bring some awareness to what's going on out here, man. But we're gonna keep it trucking. So yeah, man, we'll catch y'all tomorrow for episode 5. It'll be a special episode. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I ain't even gonna tell you what that means when I say special, but you're gonna see it. And if you don't see it tomorrow, you're gonna see it next year. Cause this content is gonna live forever. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna pass the mic back to Kane. I'm gonna let him say his closing statements, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Share it with your mama, nigga.
Yeah, man, it's just like I say, I'm gonna speak one last thing on this shit, man. It's just like I say, if you're not ready to be a parent, take the necessary precautions to make sure it don't happen because people out here are obsessed with self pleasure. That's why there's so many single parent homes and why so many parents make stupid ass decisions because they're so young and they don't know what the fuck to do. Make sure y'all share with y'all friends, your families, your movies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know, man. You already know, man. It's friends came about this. B hatch deuces.
Peace.